Thì cũng nói tới hai từ hạnh phúc thì chắc có lẽ cũng có nhiều cái diễn giải lắm, nhưng mà thực tế tôi chỉ là làm trong cái ngành y thì hạnh phúc lớn nhất là chỉ có là sức khỏe. Diện chẳng là khuôn mặt. Diện là khuôn mặt, chẳng là chẩn đoán trên khuôn mặt, là một bộ môn để chữa bệnh.
How you feel that? A little bit pain?
Here it is.
Tới để
It's thickly.
Là ốp đến.
Feels good.
muốn chữa những cái bệnh mãn tính phải dùng những cái bộ huyệt như thế.
I feel like there's a lot of block.
You know he open for.
That's what I was just telling you. I feel already like opening. Yeah, that's great.
Anh cũng nhận giống như là anh mở cái gì á.
I feel like it was opening. I can move. Oh, okay. And so this is just to open the blockage of main points.
Yeah.
Thì tôi cũng có một cái ước mơ là muốn đem cái sự hiểu biết cống hiến cho dân tộc tôi nói riêng và cùng chia sẻ với các cái dân tộc khác trên thế giới để cùng nhau để chữa được những cái bệnh mà chúng ta không cần phải dùng các cái phương thức khác, những phương thức là dùng thuốc, dùng những cái hóa chất để đưa vào trong người. Thì đó là một cái mà tôi muốn ao ước thế giới. Và em nói là những cái nguyệt này là mình dùng cái bút nguyệt để kích ứng cái nguyệt đó sẽ bắt cái nguyệt đó kích ứng ra một cái kháng thể từ điều chỉnh cho cả cơ thể.
This is An Farms in Hoi An. Wow, look at this place. Wow.
Nice to meet you. My
Nice.
name is Han.
Han, nice to meet you. My name is Zain.
Welcome
Great.
to my farm. We just come to the winter time. A lot of rain and not enough sun. We're more beautiful and colorful in summer. Here we grow everything by organic.
Organic, yeah, this is what we were told.
Yeah. When the COVID come, it tell human many things. It send a message. With COVID, every person same. Not only you're rich, you are
Yeah,
poor,
everyone was on the
you
same
are
level.
golden country or poor country, but
Very
your
true.
immune system, your mental health and physical health decide. Many person work in countryside look like Hoi An. They just a few case of COVID. Vietnamese we just a big problem in Ho Chi Minh or Hanoi, in the big city when they live in the apartment, work in a buildings. Sun also can kill virus, you know.
That's amazing.
So come
Okay.
back to nature, you are healthier. It's a free.
It's a good message you're spreading because I feel like this
Yeah.
is what's causing most problems in the world and diseases is because people have just forgotten what we used to do.
It's a home remedy be used a long time in Vietnam. It help you treat many problems. Anti-inflammatory, boost your immune system, treat lung ulcer, stomach ulcer, intestine ulcer, and good for your digestion. 1 spoon of this, and then you add 1 spoon of honey.
Okay.
Maybe 2 if you love sweet. When you use turmeric, you can add a little black pepper.
Oh, that's how turmeric gets absorbed, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
help
yeah,
you
yeah.
absorb turmeric better because black pepper help open membrane cell in your intestine, and then you mix together. And after you make this, you can put in the fridge, and you can use in a year.
Used in a year,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, look how it becomes like this yellowy paste.
So
Okay.
remember, when you use turmeric, you add in 3 to 5% black pepper,
Okay.
and you must use black pepper every day because it helps you absorb every nutrition better. This is ginger powder. You be a give of ginger,
Yeah.
and you make the same.
Oh, also with pepper?
You know,
no pepper, okay.
But sneak honey. Put in the fridge. Whenever in the morning time, you put in the boiling water. You have a cup of ginger tea.
Oh, okay.
Warm up everything. Blood circulation. It's also anti-inflammatory. It's also good. It's the my.
Oh, that tastes amazing.
It's the my 5 big herbs.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, I like that one. There you go, guys. Natural remedy at its finest.
When we grow by organic, you focus on soil health. You don't use any chemical, so it's not killing on the worm or insect the soil. Here we grow a lot of flowers. They on the marigold, really good in
The marigold.
garden to attract beneficial insects to come.
Oh,
balance.
so these bring the insects that are beneficial for the rest of the.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All of this, they need some iron magnesium mineral to make flavor, to make colors.
So as humans as well, we do need some certain amount of iron. Magnesium makes the blood circulator as well.
Yeah.
Was it the same with plants? They also need
Yeah.
these supplements to
Yeah.
make them grow fruitfully.
Stronger, healthier,
Yeah.
and
Wow,
they
that's-
on the good component phytochemical.
So is this like a herb or something? Or
the herb. I also in my spa also I use the herb.
you use this? Okay.
Ngải cứu này là người ta dùng vật đóng lên, rồi người ta hơi những cái nguyệt như thế này, hơi những này, hơi đây, rồi hơi những đây, và hơi những đây. Xong rồi, bắt đầu người ta sẽ dùng những cái dụng cụ như thế này để nâng ở cái vùng mà mình vừa bấm, những cái nguyệt vừa bấm.
This feels very ASMR-ish.
Yeah.
Bắt nguồn từ cái môn này, bắt nguồn từ một cái người là phát minh ra cái môn diện chẩn, đó là giáo sư tiến sĩ y học quốc tế Bùi Quốc Châu, là phương pháp để chữa bệnh tối ưu nhất của cái môn này, gọi là môn y học bổ sung của Việt Nam.
Pressure is medicine.
Yeah.
Because we have nearly 600 points in
Pressure
the face.
points in the face, 600.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Oh, look
one,
at that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you try on the shoulder or you have the belly problem, we have different.
Wow, these are okay.
Yeah.
So each one is according to something along the in the body.
Yes.
Wow, how interesting is that? 600 points just on the face?
Because he do every day, so now he already remember.
Oh, you know all of it by okay.
Đây là cái phản chiếu bộ não, cái bàn tay này là đồng ứng với cái não, đồ hình đồng ứng là hắn đồng hình, những cái gì giống nhau trong cơ thể là sẽ ứng với cái đó. Nếu não mình đau thì dùng ngải cứu hơi ở đây sẽ bị nóng lên. Đó, và đây cũng là não, xem here, và đây here.
Okay.
Đây hai bán cầu đà não. Nó cơ thể con người được chia làm 3 tiết đoạn: đào, mình và chân. Thì cánh tay cũng chia làm 3 phần: bàn tay và cổ tay, khuỷu tay và cánh tay, là chia làm 3 phần. Ở đây đồng ứng với cổ họng. Xem đây là đồng ứng với cái lưỡi và cũng là đồng ứng với tiếng tỵ.
I'm a chemical engineer. I learned about the colorful component, flavor component. My journey, the first I worked 5 years in the lab, really big lab in testing many food sample and water sample.
Okay.
I lucky with many scientists and with many modern machine.
Yeah.
So even I put a water in the bottle, in the machine, I can see over 50 chemical.
In the water, drinking water?
Yeah, you
What?
drink every day. How you know if you leave water outside, you can drink after a week. But while in the bottled water, it have a 24 months.
Oh, to preserve it,
Yeah,
to sell it
preserves.
later.
And you know, many modern countries, the food safety control might be good, but the cleaning, you know,
Yeah.
on the sample, everything chemical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So even if you want to wash away
Yeah.
what is put on the
But some
fruit,
chemical can absorb
It's
to
a-
your skin.
Yeah.
Have a many study. When you come to hospital to the scan or eat rice, you be damage yourself, your DNA. But when you drink this tea 15 days before and 15 days after, they protect your DNA.
oh, so before the scan, 15
Yeah.
days, and then after the scan, because it's actually radiation, right?
Yeah.
So what is this flower you just put into the tea?
Rose.
sorry.
Many get they grow rose at home, but they don't know rose can help you reduce stress.
Oh, I did not know that
Yeah,
myself.
And treat depression.
Okay.
Or you can put rose in tea or steam.
Or steam it. Oh,
Steam with mint. Steam your face and you smelling on the natural flavors.
Okay.
It could healing your body and even good for your skin also.
good for the skin as well.
Yeah. This herb, you know,
Rosemary?
the rosemary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I need more.
So
Whoa.
do you know rosemary really good for your memory health, nourish your brain, and it good
Okay.
for prevent Alzheimer and Parkinson.
Need a little shrub. Oh wow.
Yeah, and you can it protect your skin from attack of UV.
UV. So like a natural sunblock.
Yeah. But
Let me have some of this.
you know sun cream every day, but on sun cream is a packaging product and chemical.
Yeah, exactly. Again,
So
so
you can use this. You can grow at home and you can massage your body and wash your hair.
hair, is it good for the hair as well?
It prevent hair loss. And this is peppermint.
Peppermint. Okay.
Smell it.
Wow, these are
So
really strong
you
smells.
put between your hand,
Okay.
look like me,
And rub it.
and
Okay.
then close your eyes. Deep breath.
Feels like I'm putting my nose in a pot of Vicks. That is amazing. And I might do that sound soon. It's very strong and it's like it wakes up.
Cook everything.
Yeah, and
it's
really
really
feel
good
it.
for respiratories. Really good
I
for
feel like it's
us,
going-
cough and sore throat, even virus.
I think I'm addicted to something new now.
Here, everything's strong. Herb come back to natural flavor before we grow by organic. Now you pick up the leaf and eating.
The stevia?
Yeah, don't soak.
Oh wow, that's natural sugar. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
I just ate a candy.
And eat the sweet really good for our body.
Mm.
You can use in food, drinks, tea, in cooking also.
Okay, so instead of using the crystallized sugar, we can just throw a
You
few of
use
these
a
leaves.
A little of this because
Yeah.
it's sweeter than sugar cane.
It's sweeter than sugar cane. Like, oh wow.
With diabetic person,
Mhm.
it's really good for balance the insulin.
And the insulin, okay, yeah, of
control
course,
for-
because of the
yeah.
sugar
I
breakdown.
grow this because I have a grand uncle. He be diabetes 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And the doctor tell him must use this. Replace you use sugar for diabetes. You know now on the sugar for diabetes is a chemical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
They
Yeah,
can
yeah.
use stevia powder.
My father was diabetic, so
So
he should have used that. Yeah.
Nói chung là ở đây chữa rất là đa năng bệnh, tất cả các bệnh kể cả bệnh ung thư.
Before I have the thyroid.
Thyroid, yeah, you were saying earlier.
I,
Yeah.
and I come here and he had me also, and I have very tired on the neck and shoulder, but I feel very effective with this. Now I not feel pain anymore, and
That's
my
amazing.
thyroid now is good already.
Yeah.
Again. You know, some people have a half body not moving.
Oh, like half paralysis,
So
yeah.
this one is very good to have them. So, you know, from hospital,
Yeah.
they still hurts or pain. They come here, he had them.
Oh, so that's rehabilitation then
Yeah,
for, okay,
they
wow.
blood circulation again.
Okay.
Đó, từ năm 1980 mới được ra đời, chính thức ra đời cái môn diện chẩn điều khiển liệu pháp của Bùi Quốc Châu. Nhưng mà theo thông tin từ của các cái nước châu Âu đó, thì hiện tại bây giờ là đã có gần 40 nước châu Âu đã cập nhật được cái môn diện chẩn điều khiển liệu pháp này.
40.
Yeah, for
Oh, that's a really healthy number of countries. Good. Good conversion rate.
Quang biết nếu như hắn muốn ra chữa bệnh giống như anh là chữa bệnh cho cộng đồng đó, thì em có thể nói hắn chỉ học trong vòng, nếu như bây giờ có phiên dịch đó là hắn, cho hắn học 1 tháng đi, 30 ngày thôi là hắn sẽ chữa tất cả các cái bệnh lý mà không cần phải dùng thuốc tây đó.
1 month?
Yeah, 1 month.
Really?
Yeah, this also is uniting. Sometimes I learning you chẳng, but my husband do for me and do for him. You take care about the people you love.
Với lại em nói là cái môn diện chẩn đấy, cái người sáng lập ra muốn biến bệnh nhân thành người thầy thuốc.
And my part in my life, not business. 20% I make a lot of activity for community.
Okay.
I want develop a community learning center here.
Okay.
So on person can follow our website. I share a lot of information about how to grow herbs by organic and how to use herbs in your life and inspire on the person come back to nature for healthier living or come outside more.
Okay, so guys,
Yeah.
we will be providing this below in the description of the episode.
Yeah, the
So
website.
please go have a look. This is real stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
In this world, people do all kinds of things. But I find people who help the world to be a better place the most admirable ones. You can feel how Mrs. Hang has poured her soul into this farm and spreading her knowledge. And honestly, every experience you can get here is very unique and special. If you go on the website, you can find the experiences like different cooking classes, making homemade natural cosmetic products, tea tastings, and so on. By the way, we also left the farm with a whole bunch of gifts. Thank you so much, Mrs. Hang. Other than that, this lovely woman also educates children in a very fun way about gardening, and she teaches them how to connect with nature from a young age. These are some plants cultivated by kids. They're shaped like a pizza and a heart. How adorable is that? And of course, she has a bunch of free workshops for those who want to follow her footsteps and need help with that. She also sells all the herbs and other products, as we know already, 100% organic. So guys, if you're ever in Hoi An, don't miss out on this opportunity to learn some really important stuff that can improve the quality of your life. And as for the enchant, you can learn it here in Hue An from Mr. Duk. We will leave his contact information in the description as well. But overall, both Mrs. Hung and Mr. Duk just want to share their information with people. This is not about business. Wherever you are, you can learn more about these practices and spread them further to help others.